excited. Everybody fired up. It's one of the few times all the kids get to dress up. They look nice, but their parents are here, the kids are here. It might be a realization moment tonight that, wow, the season is here. And I'd rather be tonight than a month or two into the season. So that's what's really neat about this event.
And you brought some pretty famous guests here tonight.
Yeah, it's really exciting for me. It shows I'm getting a little older, you know, because I've coached these kids or recruited them. And Chris Coughlin I coached, and Jeff I recruited and knew him since he was a high school kid. So again, it makes you realize, wow, you're starting to get old, but really proud of these guys and the type of people they are. Yes, the success they're having in the big leagues is neat, but they're even better people, you know, strong Christians, good family guys, and so it's neat for them to be around our players to learn, you know, what the big leaguers are really like.
And Matt, what about the fact that they take time from their schedule to come be a part of something honestly special to you?
Yeah, that's something. I wrote them both thank you notes, and in that, you know, to me that's what I try to hit home on. And I know how busy they are, and they're about to hit such a long stretch. That major league season is as long as any in professional sports, and you can only imagine how many times they get asked to speak at functions and do things, and they try to reach out to as many groups as they can. So it's really special for me that they took the time, and you know, I've asked them if I can repay them in any way. You know, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I just don't know how I will be able to.
Last year's dinner was very interesting, and you all kept in contact after that, right?
We did. You know, I try not to bother, you know, Joe Girardi during the season. I had his email and really congratulated him, wished him luck a few times, and you know, he sponsored the Home Runs for Hope, so you know, he was able to keep in touch with my wife and that organization. And so I'm a Yankees fan, and it was fun to watch them win the World Series. And so, as we told Chris and Jeff, you know, Swisher was here and Girardi was here, so our last few guests went on to have some successful seasons. So yeah, either the Marlins or the Mets are hopefully going to be able to make a run at it this year.
There you go.
That's pretty high expectations going into this thing. How about the changing expectations?
You know, we try to take it one step at a time, but then that first group, you know, put us on the map, you know, taking us to Omaha, and so you really can't look back. You know, once you get to Omaha, you kind of have to keep the bar that high. And so the goals every year are to win in the Big East, to win in this part of the country, to win nationally. But this year, more than any, we've talked about winning a national championship. And with the seniors, Jeff Arnold, Adam Duvall, Andrew Clark, Matt Lee, Tyler Mathis, those guys, you know, they've been through a lot. You know, for my 3 years of success, they've been here for the 3 years of success. And so it's time to challenge them even more, and there's no better way than challenging them to win a national championship.
What do you think the key is going to be to your success this year? What needs to happen?
To do something special like go to Omaha and win a national championship, probably the first thing is you have to stay healthy. You know, I think that's the biggest key. 3 years ago, we were limited on depth, but it didn't affect us because we stayed healthy, and a lot of those kids had career years. In college baseball, it's just hard if a couple guys go down. You just don't have the numbers, and you know, it sounds cliche-ish, but we have the talent. So if we stay healthy, I think we have a chance to make a long, successful run.
And how's your pitching staff looking?
Very good. You know, again, you don't have the Justin Marks of the world or the Chris Dominguez's of the world, you know, on the mound or offensively, but you have a collection of guys. I mean, you could pull out, you know, one of 10 guys that have pitched what I say in the fire, in the Big East, in the NCAAs, and even in Omaha. So guys are going to be able to step up, and it'll be exciting. There's a lot of competition right now on the mound, so we're really not calling out Friday night, Saturday night starters or closers. We're just going to let the chips fall, but we know we have a lot of talented guys.
How different is that when the goal was just making the college versus now to win the national championship? How different is it in such a...
I think, you know, a lot of schools have the goal of making it to Omaha, and that's always been one of my goals. But I think you look back and you say, did you challenge that group to win a national championship? The 8 teams that get there are all so hot, and obviously any one of those teams can get hot right there and go off and win it. So, you know, I think my thought is this group is talented enough to make it to Omaha. Let's prepare them for what happens when you do make it there. Let them have the realization that we've talked about winning a national championship all year. You know, 3 years ago, we made it to Omaha, and it was just like, wow to everybody. And then from there, you just, all right, well, let's see how we play out there. And so I've been there twice, once as a player, once as a coach. We've always talked about going to Omaha, but I don't know how much we've talked about winning a national championship. So I just want to prepare this group for great things to happen.
Good. Thanks, Coach.
Good. All right.